Hello. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to your Monday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your host this evening. Hi. Thank you for being here and welcome. Good luck on the quiz tonight, everybody. We're going to get things underway right now. Come on over to get your team signed up at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. When you get to the site, you're going to see we're looking for some basic sign-up information from you, which includes a team name, an email address, and then there's a little drop-down menu in which you can let us know if you are or are not a part of the league. It is week 4, I think, of our current league season. Oh my goodness, it's week 5, everybody, of season 49 of NYC Trivia League. But it's not too late to get your team signed up for the league. What it means is that we'll keep track of your score every time you play, and then you can see how your team is doing compared to the other teams who have been playing with us every week. So those scores go up at nyctrivialeague.com/standings. Check it out. See how your team is doing thus far. Tonight, we're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia. The first 3 rounds of the game are question and answer rounds, and our 4th and final round is a picture round. These question and answer rounds each have 10 questions in them. I am going to ask you a question, and as I'm asking it, it is going to pop up directly on your virtual answer sheet. So that means that you are going to be able to see the questions as I'm asking them. Some of them, few of them this evening, will have some multiple choice options. The majority of the questions are going to be short answer. Once you type in your response or select the answer you think is correct, always make sure you click that button that says submit answers to make sure that we get your response. If you don't click that submit answers button, we're not going to know what you're thinking. We're not going to know if you got it right or wrong because you didn't send your answer to us. So be very careful to always click submit answers. If you're just checking out this stream, hello and welcome. Maybe you're on Facebook or you stumbled upon us on Twitch. Come on over. This is a fully interactive virtual pub quiz. Everybody is welcome to play with us, and you can get your interactive answer sheet by coming to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Fill out the sign-up information, click the button that says Join Game. As it stands, we've got 38 teams signed up and ready to go for the game this evening. Oh, would you look at this? Trivia Peter letting us know how the top 10 teams in our virtual league are doing right now. He says it looks terrible. I'm going to try to share it anyway. In the lead, 5 weeks in, We Drink and We Know Things, followed by the Blue Shells, Team Cockroach, JD, Kim Jung Kardashian, Not You, and a few others there. Read through them. See if your team has made that cut thus far. Well played to those teams. But anything can happen after tonight. Maybe we're going to mix things up. Before we dive into our first round this evening, I do have 2 rules for this game. Rule number 1, the most important rule: there is no cheating in trivia. Please do not look the answers up. It is of no interest to me what you're capable of Googling or opening up a book and finding out. What I want to know is, what do you know? So please do not cheat. You're cheating yourself, ultimately. Rule number 2, please do not give away the answers in the chat. We welcome you to participate in the chat here. It is very fun interacting with all of you. Maybe you'll even end up as part of our Twitch stream, but kindly do not give away the answers. Last call for those virtual answer sheets, everybody. Come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com, fill up that sign up information, click that button that says Join Game. I hope you all are having a happy Martin Luther King Day. Maybe you had the day off of work. If so, kudos to you. Well done. If not, I hope you had a fabulous weekend and that you're holding up very excellently out there. Thanks for joining us tonight, and good luck on tonight's quiz. Let's do it, people. Our first category this evening, we are talking all about oops. Famous mistakes is our theme for round number 1. 10 questions in this round. Here we go. Round 1, question 1. Penicillin was accidentally invented in 1928 when it was discovered growing on a petri dish after what professor of bacteriology at St. Mary's Hospital in London returned from vacation? Name that professor of bacteriology.
Some people say there's nothing really real here. They paint it like a sun without a soul.
Inventor of penicillin is Alexander Fleming. Fleming, your correct answer for round 1, question number 1. Our second question in this round. Britney Spears released her album Oops, I Did It Again on May 3rd of what year? You got some options there. What year did that album come out? Britney Spears' album Baby One More Time came out in the year 1999, and its follow-up Oops, I Did It Again came out in 2000. She was busy. 2000, your correct answer for number 2. Our third question in this round. Famous Mistakes is the 17th book in what YA novel series by Caroline Keene? The titular character first appeared in 1930 and was represented in a feature film by Emma Roberts in 2007. Name that character. I have an answer for you all. Famous Mistakes, the 17th book in the Nancy Drew series. Nancy Drew, your correct answer for number 3. Question number 4. In a conflict known by many names, including the Russian campaign, the Second Polish War, and the War of 1812, what famous historical figure suffered a devastating military loss before fleeing Moscow one freezing December? Name that famous historical figure.
$1,000,000 and I give no fucks when I'm with you. Got all my money on you and all my dollars off you. I feel like
that devastating military loss causing this person to flee Moscow. It happened to Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon, your correct answer for number 4. Our fifth question in round number 1. Kellogg's Corn Flakes were created by accident. The original wheat-based dough was accidentally left out overnight, causing it to ferment and roll out in thin sheets. This all happened in Battle Creek, the cereal city, which is in what U.S. state? Where is Battle Creek? Battle Creek, the cereal city located in Michigan. Michigan, your correct answer for number 5. Our 6th question in our Oops! Famous Mistakes round. Here it is, number 6. What Quaker Oats company cereal first released a version called Oops! All Berries in 1997? Hope we got some cereal connoisseurs out there. Name that cereal. Oops! All Berries is a type of Captain Crunch is your correct answer. Captain Crunch. Number 7. Known as one of the worst cars of all time, this Ford model, made from 1971 through 1980, could burst into flames even in low-speed collisions due to defects in the design of the gas tank. Total scam. They knew what they were doing. Oops, all berries. They just had extra berries, trying to get rid of them. I've got an answer for you for number 7. That model of Ford was a Pinto, a Ford Pinto. Your correct answer for number 7. Question number 8. What 1994 movie features the main character investing in Apple stock in 1975, even though Apple didn't go public until 1980? Oops. This 1994 movie, Best Picture winner, directed by Robert Zemeckis, and I know it to be Trivia Man's favorite movie. It's Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump, your correct answer for number 8. 2 more questions in round number 1. Here's number 9. Just so you know, I say that in jest, not Trivia Man's favorite. Oops, all chocolates. Number 9. What was the name of the class of airship whose in-flight disaster caused the deaths of 36 people in 1937?
The train is running down to the station where you live. We were school kids. Hey, the rails are caught now, and I am falling down, losing a spiral round this town.
This one, I agree, is a big oops. Not so great. Your correct answer here is Hindenburg. Hindenburg, number 9. Our final question of round number 1. In 1989, what oil tanker struck the Bligh Reef off the coast of Prince William Sound, Alaska? The accident ended up spilling oil on 1,300 miles of coastline.
The train is running down to the station where I live. When I was a cool kid. Hey,
So the Hindenburg, for those of you wondering, Hindenburg is a class of airship. You can look it up. The question's over. Hindenburg class airship. It's correct. We do know it as the Hindenburg disaster. So yeah, we asked for the class of airship. That's what we were looking for there. The Titanic ran into the Hindenburg. Terrible joke. No. All right. Our correct answer for number 10 here, that oil tanker is Exxon Valdez is your correct answer. Exxon Valdez. I'm sure Peter is going to review your Hindenburg responses, and we'll consider where he's feeling and let you know in the chat if you're going to get a point or not. As it stands right now, to those of you who did put Hindenburg as your response, you got that point. If you didn't, maybe Peter's going to feel generous, but here's where you stand one round in. Currently, we've got a huge tie for 7th place with about 1 million teams that have 8 points. You know who you are. Let's skip up to this tie for 2nd place. 9 points each. There are 5 teams here. We drink and we know things 17 and 69. Meow Juana. We might know stuff, and the Blue Shells in the lead right now, 10 for 10 in round number 1. Penguins. Well played, Penguins. All right. Our second round coming at you momentarily here. NYC Trivia League. We do private events. So if you're looking for something to celebrate, maybe a birthday party or a baby shower or a work happy hour, we would love to be a part of it. We do virtual events, in-person events, hybrids of the two. We are here to craft the perfect quiz just for you. We've got a lot of college reunions coming up. So maybe that's something that you're a part of. I bet a lot of you probably attended college. If that's something in your future and you're like, what can we do for this to make it fun? You're part of some sort of organizing committee. We'd love to be a part of whatever you've got coming down the pipeline. Reach out to me, Meredith at nyctrivialeague.com. Can't wait to hear from you. Trivia events, mixtape bingo, senses of humor, risky buzzness, you name it, we'll make it happen. If you're like, what were 3 of those? Email me and I'll fill you in on all the specifics. Keep us in mind. Cannot wait to hear from you. Let's get into our second round of the night. Round number 2's topic this evening is also a first name. Also a first name. This round is kind of a wordplay round, and here is how it's going to work. I am going to read you a description of a famous person's first name that also happens to be a common word in the English language. Your answer is going to be a single word that I have described. Here's a note for you all. If you do put the famous person's first and last name, we will give you the point, but all that is required is the person's first name that is also a common word in the English language. I have an example for you all to kick off this round. This first one worth 0 points. Let's just get a sense for how it's going to operate here. Here's your example. This Die Another Day actor got his first name from the way the sharp stare of his icy blue eyes could bore right through you. What is that word / first name? I've got an answer for you all. That Die Another Day actor, it's James Bond himself. Well, of the 90s. Pierce is the answer. Simply the word Pierce. But if you put Pierce Brosnan, also an acceptable response for number 1. Let's see how you did. 74% of you right on board with how this round is going to function. Let's do it, everybody. Our first actual question of this round, let's call it number 2 out of 11. This one is worth a point. Here it is. This Johnny Be Good singer got his first name from his penchant to carelessly throw things around. What's that word? I've got an answer for you all for number 2. Carelessly throwing things around. It's Chuck, as in Chuck Berry. Chuck, your correct answer. Just catching up on what's going on in the chat here. Loving that Schmidt happens. Sometimes we don't know things, but we always drink. And also, big shout out to Andy Schultz 10 for this beautiful way of phrasing how, it's trivia ultimately. And we all learned something here today that Hindenburg is also the class of an airship, not just the name of the ship. So thank you for your support there. I know it's complicated here. Let's go ahead and get into our third question in this round. The man known as the Oracle of Omaha got his first name from a breeding ground for rabbits. That Oracle of Omaha's first name, also a breeding ground for rabbit. Your correct answer is Warren, as in Warren Buffett. Our fourth question in this round. One of the Fanning sisters was given this first name after a magazine that was founded in France in 1945. I have an answer for you all for number 4. That Fanning sister, named for a magazine founded in France, is Elle, as in Elle Fanning. Hey, guess what, everybody? For the first time ever, you have been legally blonded. You've been legally blonded. Elle, as in Elle Woods. If you're wondering what the heck that is all about, we discussed last week in our Monday game that every week we are going to be having a question that somehow tangentially relates to the movie Legally Blonde. In this instance, it is simply the name Elle, as in Elle Woods. And thank you to Trivia Man for letting us take this fun joke from his quiz. His quiz is on Wednesdays. It's the movie quiz. You can check it out at 7 o'clock at tmq.thetrivialist.com for more fun like that. He daredevils people, but we're going to legally blonde you once a week right here. All right, on to our next one. Number 4. A Boston Red Sox third baseman nicknamed the Chicken Man got this first name from walking with effort through the water. Got an answer for you all for number 5. That Boston Red Sox third baseman who got his name from walking with effort through water is Wade, as in Wade Boggs. Also, I always do this wrong. I know you slightly changed what the website is, but this is where you can play the movie quiz on Wednesday. It's so much fun. 7 o'clock, play.themoviequiz.com. And then immediately after that is our quiz at 8:15 Eastern time, right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. And Gugu Muckmuck asking, is this going to last forever? I think in reference to getting legally blonded. So we are going to do it once a week and probably for the rest of season 49. And then maybe just like what Trivia Man does at the movie quiz, I like the idea of coming up with a new one for next season. So look forward to getting legally blonded once a week here, and then we'll see. Our next question here, number 5. This Chinese actor and martial artist of Romeo Must Die got his stage name from his love of fast-moving aircrafts.
Just know that I want you back. Just know that I want you back. Just know that I want you. I'll take the fall and the fault, and I'll give you all the love I never gave before I left you. Just know that I want you back. Just know that.
This Chinese actor is Jet Li. Jet, your correct answer for number 5. All right, moving into our next question here, number 7 rather. American writer Vidal's parents were into the macabre, thus giving him this bloody first name. Your correct answer for number 7. His parents into the macabre, giving him the bloody first name, Gore Vidal. Your correct answer for number 7. And yes, I very much like this idea of getting legally blonded as akin to being rickrolled. That is your NYC Trivia League equivalent of being rickrolled here. Our next question. Here we go. Number 8. This America's Got Talent winner and Stargirl actress got her first name from her elegance and courtesy.
Just know that I want you back. Just know that I want you back. Just know that I want you.
I have an answer for you all for number 8. That America's Got Talent winner and Stargirl actress. Her name, Grace Vanderwall, or simply Grace would get you the point. This one was my hint of the night on Instagram. I give away a hint every time we do this at Trivia Meredith. Check out my Instagram. I will help your score. Next hint coming up for our Wednesday show, which, as I already said, is going to be at 8:15 right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Question number 9. Don't forget there are 11 in this round. Here's number 9. Born Christopher Bro, this member of Odd Future with the hit album Blonde came up with his stage name based on his sincere and direct mode of speech. You just got Vanderwald. I have an answer for you all. Peter telling me this is a doubly legally blonded. Please explain to me. I don't see the connection. Let me know if I'm wrong. But your correct answer is Frank, as in Frank Ocean. Frank. No, you're right, Peter. The we could have that. It's just the question that relates to Legally Blonde. That album is called Blonde, so we were legally blonded twice tonight, everybody. Number 10. The Walkin' After Midnight singer was given this first name for being a person who is easy to blame or take advantage of. Walking After Midnight, not sung by Scapegoat McGillicuddy, but rather by Patsy Cline. That Patsy Cline, what a patsy she was. Patsy, your correct answer. Our final question of round number 2. A member of NSYNC thought about going to outer space, but instead got a job at medieval times, jousting with his namesake weapon in hand. I have an answer for you all for number 11. That jousting weapon is a lance. It's not Justin Timberlake, but Lance Bass. Your correct answer. Neither, it's also not Sword Timberlake. Love it though. Yes, I agree. Celebrities doing medieval time shows. I would watch that. Lance, your answer. Okay, that wraps up our second round. Hope you had some fun with this one. We had a great time putting it together for you all. Let's see how it's going. 2 rounds in, a bunch of teams tied in 5th with 18 points. We have Little Lord Fuckleroy. We Drink and We Know Things 420, J&J, Goo Goo Muck Muck, pieced it together. We Might Know Stuff, and the Blue Shells. A 3-way tie for second with 19. We Drink and We Know Things 17 and 69, as well as Meow Joanna. And in the lead, perfect score thus far, 20 for 20. Well played too. Penguins. Good job, Penguins. We're getting into our third round here momentarily. Down at the bottom of your answer sheets tonight, below where you see the list of the team's names, you're going to find these here tipping widgets. Help us out if you're able. We bring you brand new, fresh content twice a week, Mondays, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, Wednesdays, 8:15 Eastern Time. We love bringing you this game. It is a true joy in my life, in Peter's life, putting this together for you all and hosting it for you twice a week. And we want to keep it going in this virtual setting. Your donations are the only way that we are still here. So thank you so much for your generosity in the past. And let's keep it up. Click on one of those buttons right now. See what happens. Surprise yourself. Go to that Venmo app at Play NYC or click on the credit card link. Any little bit you're able to donate goes a long way. Thank you so much to those of you who donate this evening, and thank you for being here. Okay, let's do it. Round 3, our final Q&A round, and then we've got a picture round to close out the game this evening. Round 3's theme is resting place. Resting place. We're talking about beds and cemeteries in this round. Here is round 3, question 1. Named for the inventor. What type of bed is said to have been created by an Irish immigrant in San Francisco who was wooing an opera singer and needed a solution to have her over in his one-bedroom apartment, as it was considered improper to have a woman in one's bedroom? Name that type of bed. I have an answer for you all. That type of bed is a Murphy bed, named for William Lawrence Murphy, patented in the year 1900. Murphy bed. I've always wanted one of those. They're so cool. Our second question: what writer who said a kiss may ruin a human life is buried in Père Lachaise Cemetery in Paris, inspiring many admirers to put on lipstick and kiss his tomb? Looking for points for that sleep number bed. Yes, Mr. Sleep Number. Also, shout out to Smash the Like button for donating recently. We appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. Your correct answer for number 2, this was actually outlawed in 2011, I believe, but people love to kiss the tomb of Oscar Wilde is your correct answer. Oscar Wilde. Our third question in round number 3. Sun, Moon, and Talia and Little Rose Briar are names of versions of what fairy tale turned into a Disney movie? Maybe you remember at the beginning of the movie Sleeping Beauty that the fairies call her Briar Rose. Sleeping Beauty, your correct answer, Aurora, known as Talia, apparently, in some versions, and Little Rose Briar. Also, I believe her name was, or her daughter's name was Aurora, like Aurora in the Brothers Grimm version. Our fourth question in this round: in music theory, there are different kinds of notes and different kinds of rests. In 4/4 time, a semibreve rest indicates to be silent for how many counts? Semibreve, the less common term for a whole note rest. So 4 is your correct answer. 4 counts. Our fifth question in round 3. The Gettysburg Address was delivered by President Lincoln as a dedication of a new cemetery. What are the 3 words, the 3 final words of this speech? Here's how that final line starts. Government of the people, by the people, and for the people shall not perish, blank, blank, blank. Fill in those blanks. government of the people, by the people, and for the people shall not perish from the earth. From the earth, your correct answer for number 5. Let's see how you did there. Kind of tough. 20% of you coming in with the correct response. Quite tough. Well done to those of you who got that. Our 6th question in this round. RuPaul has a song with the refrain, "We're all born naked and the rest is blank." Fill in that blank. That RuPaul song, "We're all born naked and the rest is drag," is your correct answer. Drag. I see people talking in the chat about the Gettysburg Address question, coming in with some very close responses here. On the earth, on this earth. I feel ya. Incredibly close there. Our 8th question in round number 3. What Shakespeare character's final line is, "The rest is silence"? Oh, pardon me. You got a preview there. That's number 8. Here's number 7. Both Herman Melville and Miles Davis are buried in Woodlawn Cemetery in this New York City borough. That is the real number 7. Woodlawn Cemetery, home to many famous people. Herman Melville, Miles Davis, Irving Berlin also buried there. It's located in the Bronx. The Bronx, your correct answer. On to our 8th question, which you all have already heard, but let me tell you all about it. Here it is. What Shakespeare character's final line is, "The rest is silence"?
Chilling on the sofa, I don't want to yoga, I don't want to life right now. And you see outside it's changing seasons, but
The rest is silence. The final line spoken by Hamlet. Hamlet, your correct answer. 2 more questions in this round, then we're on to our final round. The picture round. Number 9. There ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. Sings what American alt rock band in a 2008 song? Name that band.
coming from the train, headed to a plane, coming for a week or 2. Gotta keep my act up, I don't wanna act up, so I gotta find my groove. Good vibrations swirling around me.
There ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. lyrics in a song by Cage the Elephant. Cage the Elephant, your correct answer. Kind of a tough one. I think I only know a couple of their songs. That one, Cigarette Daydreams, is the other that I know. That one's good. Let's see if you all knew. We do have one more to go in this round. 43% of you familiar with Cage the Elephant. Number 10, this 1998 film is bookended by scenes that take place at Arlington National Cemetery, while the rest of the story is told in a flashback to World War II.
From the cave I created in my basement. And even if I'm slow, just patient with the pace I grow. And when I am alone, she's with me every place I go. I want you to know I'm still trying. You see through my bed, you know I have my mood. When I'm super lonely, pull me
I hope you're wrong, Elliot, and that you got the answer right for this one. Oh, Zayn Ullman also feeling like it's not your week. Let's see. The final round here, the picture round, it is going to make for a roller coaster of a game. I agree with Peter. Your correct answer for number 10 is Saving Private Ryan. Saving Private Ryan. Wrapping up round number 3 with an 89% correct rate for that last one. Okay, let's see how it's going. One round to go. Here's where you stand going into the finals. Thank you to all 46 teams playing tonight. Currently in the top tier, tied for 8th, we've got a bunch of you with 25 points. Little Lord Fuckleroy, J&J, Goo Goo Muck Muck, Quit Your Whining, and McClunky. Tied for 6th with 26. We Drink and We Know Things 420 and Banana Phones. A 3-way tie for 3rd, 27. We Drink and We Know Things 17. Pieced It Together and Meow Juana. In 2nd with 28 points, We Drink and We Know Things 69. And in the lead, holding on to their perfect score, 30 for 30. Well done, Penguins. Well played. Okay, everybody. Moving into our final round for the evening, the picture round, which tonight is in the category of World Capitals. Not that. There it is. World Capitals is the theme. In this round, each question is worth 1 point, but there are 2 blanks for each image. We are looking for the name of the country and the name of the capital city. You're going to be seeing 10 images. I will display them one at a time. You can see it right here next to me as part of the Twitch stream. The images will also display directly on your virtual answer sheet. So a couple of ways you can see the images. When you place in your responses, you can put either the country or the city first. The order does not matter. I think it's pretty tricky here tonight. Let's see how you do in our World Capitals round. Image number 1, name this country and capital city. Image 1, I want to go to this place. I've heard it's one of the happiest places in the world. Tough based on this image, but maybe some of you knew It's Copenhagen, Denmark. Copenhagen and Denmark, your correct answers in either order. Also, we see your notes, everybody, about Saving Private Ryan. Thank you for the correction. As always, we strive for accuracy here with NYC Trivia League, but from time to time, things slip by us. So thank you for keeping us honest, and we do our best to make things right for you all. So if you have some feedback for us, the best way to let us know is to reach out to our commissioner, commish@nyctrivialeague.com, and we will do our best to right all of our wrongs. And also, Peter, shout out in the chat right now. He has found officially that the question did have an error in it. So thank you for looking that up. And again, apologies, y'all. And I hope that it didn't mess you up in placing your response for the question. I don't think so, because 89% of you still got that one correct. Let's move on. Our second image in this round, name this capital city and country.
Can't help staring when you make it through the rain on time. Thunderstorm and make it look just fine. Falling. It wouldn't be as bad if nobody knew you.
I agree. Big shout out to our commissioner, Joe. He is the best. Also, hi, Jason. What's up? And also, I second Peter's thoughts here. We do appreciate your corrections and your patience and kindness always. I've got an answer for you all for this one. That green light put there as a major hint. It is Dublin, Ireland. Your correct answer for number 2. Still tough. 15% of you getting that one. Our third image here, let's see. Some of these are not as hard as these first two, but maybe this third one's still a bit challenging. Check it out. Name this country and capital city. Hopefully, as Peter says, some of you remember this one because it came up a few months ago. Similar image. Your correct answer is Madrid, Spain. Madrid, Spain, number 3. A little bit easier here. 30% of you got Spain and 28% got Madrid. On to our fourth image, which I think is quite a bit easier. Let's check it out. Name this country and city.
She spoke words that would melt in your heart.
I do agree, Goo Muck Muck, a very challenging round, maybe the hardest ever. I don't know about that. Also, Zane, don't give up. Stick it out. This one, I hope you knew it. Let's find out. Is the answer Tetris? It's not Tetris, but if you put Moscow, Russia, you got that point. Could have been Tetris. Mother Russia. Yes, indeed. All right. On to our fifth image in this round. Here we go. Name this country and the capital city that is depicted.
She spoke words that would melt in your hands. And she spoke words of wisdom. To raise some people, to raise men. Many surprises await you. To raise some people, to raise men. You know last time you know we're gonna find you. Secure the course, seek your life to go. Our elevations come in your
I have an answer for you for image number 5. I believe off in the distance, that's the Acropolis. I'm quite sure. It's Greece, Athens, Greece. Your correct answer for number 5. Our sixth image in this round. Name this country and its capital city. I have an answer for you all for image number 6. This here is Seoul, South Korea. Seoul, South Korea. I agree with you, Kitty Doyle. I have never been to Athens, Greece, but it looks beautiful, and I too would like to retire there. Also, Peter, so true. If I was wrong, someone's going to let me know. I know you are. You all know stuff. Let me know. Okay. On to our next image, number 7. Name this country and its capital city. Peter says that the timer went. I don't see the timer, and people are saying they're unable to submit. Peter is saying to me that he can see answers, so people's answers have gone through. All right, so with that in mind, I don't know about y'all, but the timer didn't work for me, but let's check it out. Your correct answer for number 7, Peter says, okay, try now. Try now. I'll give it another moment here, and then I'll give you the answer. Peter, how about you click the button that displays the responses so I don't say it too soon? Oh, I see that beautiful timer. There it is. Got an answer for you all for number 7. This is Tokyo, Japan, your correct answer for number 7. On to our 8th image in this round. 3 more to go, then we've got a tiebreaker. Name this country and capital city. So pretty. Where is this? It's not a trick question, I promise. It's not Athens again. Another beautiful European capital city here. It's a tough round. They're not always this tough, but they're not always this beautiful either. Your correct answer here is Lisbon, Portugal. Lisbon, your correct answer. On to our 9th image in this round, our penultimate image. Here we go. Name this country and capital city. I have an answer for you all for image number 9. Those very tall buildings there are the Petronas Towers, which can be found in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, is your correct answer for number 9. Our final image coming up momentarily. After image number 10, we're going to have our tiebreaker question. The tiebreaker question, as always, is going to have a number as an answer, and your goal in placing your response is going to be to guess as closely as possible to the correct number, which means you can guess over or under the number. Do your best to guess close to the correct number. And whoever's closest to will break the tie if you're part of a tie here this evening. Let's get into our final image, then that tiebreaker. Here it is. Name this country and its capital city. We know this final round was challenging. We hope you had fun with it. Even so, got a little trip around the world here. Hope you had fun with our other rounds as well. We appreciate you all so much. And the beauty of this game is that it's going to change for our next quiz. So who knows what's going to come up. Image number 10, your correct answer is Bangkok, Thailand. Thailand, your correct answer here. Okay. That wraps up this picture round. We've got that tiebreaker coming at you all. Reminder, we welcome your feedback, and the best way for you to communicate with us is to reach out to the wonderful Trivia Joe, Commish at NYCTriviaLeague.com. Send him an email. We love to hear from you. Let us know what's working for you, what's not working for you. We want to improve. We're bringing you this game for you. So ultimately, your opinions are very important to us. So let us know. Also, reminder, please donate if you're able. We love putting this together, and the only way we can continue to do so is via your support. So do it right now. Click on one of those buttons at the bottom of your page, one of those donation links. We've got a furry friend here to ask you to donate. Help put some food in Dante's bowl. Oh, help out the little guy. Pay his vet bills. He needs to get his dew claws removed. Help a fella out with a donation this evening. Okay, our final question of the night, our tiebreaker. Give us your best guess. As of 2020, what is the population of Bangkok, the capital of Thailand? What is the population?
If you like pina coladas, get caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga, if you have half a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes of the Cape, I'm the love that you look for. Write to me and escape.
I have an answer for you all. As of 2020, the population of Bangkok, 10,539,000 people is your correct answer. If you were part of a tie and you ended up in our top 15 or so teams here this evening, we're going to crunch these numbers and make sure we get it right for you all. We will post our final scores on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League. So check us out to see how your team ended up doing tonight. Let's check in right now with our final teams. 47 teams played. And right here, our top 15 or so. Let's start with this tie for 18th place with 27 points each. We've got Catman Don't, and at least we're not last. You're not. Well done. In 17th tonight with 28, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Finishing in 16th place with 29, McClunky. In 15th place with 29 and a half, we might know stuff. Finishing in a tie for 13th with 30 points, the Blue Shells and the Rubber Yolks. In 12th place with 30 and a half points, Goo Goo Muck Muck. A three-way tie for 9th tonight, 31 points. Little Lord Fuckleroy, We Drink and We Know Things, 420, and Legally Gravy. Legally Gravy, thank you for remembering that Legally Blonde was going to come up and naming yourselves after it tonight. In 8th place with 31 and a half points, Quit Your Whining. In a tie for 6th with 32, Banana Phones, and We Drink and We Know Things, 17. In 5th place this evening with 32 and a half points, Pieced It Together. Finishing in 3rd with 33 points, J&J, and We Drink and We Know Things, 69. In 2nd place, all on their lonesome with 34 points tonight, Meow Joanna. And our winners this evening, going 40 for 40. Well done, Penguins. Congratulations. Thank you all again for being here. I have been Meredith from NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. We'll be back on Wednesday at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com at 8:15 Eastern Time. Please come play with us then. Always a true joy having you here. Can't wait to bring you a brand new fresh quiz then. Thank you to Peter for keeping things running nice and smoothly here tonight. You're the best. Love you very much. Thank you to Cullen for making all of this possible. And thank you to Murr for creating this incredible software that makes this game run like it does. Thank you, Murr. Okay, that's about it from me. Hope you're doing well out there. We'll be back soon. Good night, everybody. Happy Monday.